I'm going to take a guess and just say that we're going to have some sort of diddly, in some diddly form, with each of them until we actually choose a route. I know, weird, right? But that's just what I'm thinking. Okay, fellas, time to eat. Oh, no. I give Pachi a bowl of flavorless dog food with equally tasteless chicken mixed in. Shigeru, meanwhile, gets a serving of pencil shavings in a dish, as Miyabi-senpai said. As someone who likes to cook, serving an ounce of wood and graphite for a meal feels wrong, but fuck, if he likes it, why not? Dear God. Okay, you can tell they had fun doing this. Whoa, look at Shigeru go. He's actually eating the shavings from the dish with gusto even. With gusto! Okay, well, it looks like he's more kind of like brushing and absorbing it through his hair, fur, whatever the hell it is. But he looks happy nonetheless. He always looks happy. I'll just leave him to it. Well, that's done. Next up is making breakfast and getting ready for school. And, oh, God. What? What? What is it, Pochi? You sound angry. Oh, my God. Why? Why are you back? Why do you exist? What is your thing? You didn't give me my wishes. Ah! It's the white whale of good luck or whatever the hell you are. Did you eat their food? Excuse me? Seconds for who? Yup. Pochi's bowl is already empty. Grains of rice are all stuck around the marshmallow-esque creature's mouth. You ate Pochi's breakfast, didn't you? You piece of shit. And what about the wish I made earlier, by the way, huh? What happened to the wisdom and lottery win I asked for? I still haven't forgotten about it. Sure. I already told you my wishes. Grant the one I already asked for first. Whoa! This little slob doesn't know how to listen. He won't even give any indication of backing down. He already went and emptied Pochi's dish. What do I do with this lardo? Tama, you know about this fucker? You could have at least... you know what, Tama? Whatever. What is this? Oh, Tama-chan? You know this thing? My colleague? Excuse me? You mean like my coworker? He's also a pet. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but did you just put me on the same level as a pet? Colleague. Really? Tama-chan's more like the dorm's pet than I am. Ha! So he just listens to my... he asked to know my wishes, but he just listens to them. Like, that's his thing? He doesn't actually grant wishes. Well, we have a black fluff ball. We have a white whale thing, sorta seal thing, and octopus, whatever. And we got a dog, so Tama-chan lightly whacks the white marshmallowy creature on the head, ignoring my question. Not that she seems to mean to. Tama-chan doesn't seem to be thinking much at all, if you ask me. Besides, I can't blame the demons above her for thinking that way. No! That means I gotta go get the dog his own damn food now.
夜までご飯抜きなのです。
Damn, no snacks?
お腹空いたなら自分で海でプランクトンでも食べればいいのですよ。
Ah, get wrecked, you whale.
せっかくさせる。
And there he goes. What, he's that easy to convince? I still don't get these supernatural beings. Wait, if Gomei can go swimming for his own food, why even come to me to beg?
ポチ、ドッグフードのおかわりなのですよ。ちゃんとお食べなさい。
Yeah, don't wait for that. For that fucker to show up.
というわけで、次からゴメちゃんのご飯もお願いなのですよ。
Okay, but I get what you want from me, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to feed him. Anything? I can't exactly buy a pack of plankton at the grocery store, you know.
本人に何食べるか聞けばいいじゃないのですか。
Alright, I ain't gonna like it. Oh, he can do that? Well, he can talk. I wouldn't have thought of that. Maybe caring for a talking pet is a simpler task overall. Taking care of otherworldly animals might be fun, I guess. I mean, sure, the Cerberus that can only bark doesn't count as a talking pet, but whatever.
コンビニ弁当の残りとか食べますし、多分何でもいける口なのです。
Okay, that's good for me. I just throw whatever at him.
まあ、食べたくないものは食べないでしょうし。適当でいいのですよ。適当で。
Well, if that's been good enough up to this point, then whatever.
ボリボリ。おかわり。
Go in the water, you piece of shit. Oh, come on. Weren't you gonna go eat plankton? Poochie's bowl is empty once again. Oh, it's over. Oh. Well. Oh my fucking god. That's what you get when you start eating a dog's food. Hey! You can speak normally! Seriously? Is his usual speech just him trying to play the part of some weirdo? Not if it really matters for me in the end.
ここでまさかのケルベロス vs 白クジラのカードが実現するとは。
You shouldn't be celebrating this. You should in fact try and stop it.
姉ちゃん、早く携帯で動画の撮影をするのです。
You are a bad influence.
これはツベにアップしたら人儲けできる歴史的バトルなのですよ。
Well, it'll probably get demonetized and, you know, it's... Actually, you know what? No, I don't think it would. Nah, you're good. Yeah, I'd expect it to get some attention. Imagine, a video of a white whale freaking out and cowering in front of an angry Shiba Inu. Trouble is, Gomei's hide is too thick for Pochi's teeth to penetrate. They actually look more like they're playing. It seems like Pochi's bites are effective based on Gomei's shrieks, but I can't really tell how. The spectacle remains rather interesting, so I do as Tama asks and record the whole thing on my phone.
ジョリジョリそうおかわり。
あ、こらゴメちゃん、鉛筆の芯は食べ物じゃないのですよ。
Well, they are to Shigu.
さすがにそれはちょっと意地汚さすぎるのです。
Oh.
実際に負けた。
Soon after Tama uploads it, the video is immediately assumed to be of a work of high-quality CGI and rapidly gains popularity. Suddenly, the popularity of the YouTuber named Tama Doragon skyrockets. It takes no time at all for Reika-san to fly into a rage, and force her to delete the video. Aw, come on. Think of the ad revenue. How many times do I have to tell you that demons are a secret? Should I tattoo this on your face? Oh no. Hey, let's see. Where's Emmy's class? Oh shit. It's the midday break between classes. I'm walking down the hallway, checking the marker plates above the classroom doors as I go. Why does walking in the hall of another year's classroom make me so nervous? Just being in here makes my heart beat quicken. I resolved to find Emmy, hand over the wallet she forgot, and make myself scarce as quickly as possible.
ちょっと、そんなのどこから持ってきたのよ。
Emmy, what are you doing? Oh, I know the sweet sound of my sister's voice anywhere. I look in the direction of the origin of the sound. Alright, what's going on over here? Well,
なにほんとだ、超かわいい。
what is happening?
藤間さんマジ天使、リアル天使じゃん。
Well, I mean...
本当にダメだってば、そんなの見せないでいいから。
What are you showing them, woman?
いいじゃん、別に恥ずかしいものじゃないわけだし。
ほんと、めちゃくちゃ可愛いもん。もう、だからそういうことじゃないんだってば。こら、ページ写メ撮っちゃダメ。ほんと怒るよ。
Oh. Oh, god damn it. Alright, well. A gaggle of girls have surrounded my sister for some reason. At the moment, any attempt to call to her would be moot thanks to the crowd. It's uncommon for people to tease Emmy, but could that be what's happening? I'm gonna beat their ass. I peer into the throng through the gaps between the squealing girls. Shh, I'm looking over here.
見てこれ、やばい、ほんとかわいいって。
なんで今まで話してくれなかったの？別にそんなのわざわざ言うようなことじゃないでしょ。昔のことなんだし。
藤間さんってば今でもめっちゃ可愛いけど、やっぱりただものじゃなかったんだね。
みやび先輩といい、藤間さんといい、ほんとこういうの憧れるわ。
Now that I can agree with that.
大したことじゃないってば。本当に今は何の関係もないんだし。ってあれ？
I'm just got my head peeking on through. Emmy's eyes meet mine and she freezes.
お兄ちゃん、なんでこんなとこに。
Looking for you? You forgot your wallet this morning, so I came to bring it to you. I'd hand it over now if you didn't seem to be tied up over there.
藤間さんのお兄さん、こんにちは。
Hello.
お兄さんはこれ知ってるんですよね。
Well, let me take a look-see here and about what exactly? Uh-oh. I look at the page of the open magazine she holds up.
こら、お兄ちゃんにそんなの見せないでいいから。
Nope, I'm looking at it. Whatever, no matter what. Emmy definitely reaches over and snatches the magazine. God damn it.
もう没収。これは私が預かるからね。
But I wanna see.
ああ、藤間さん応募。
もう手に入らないのに。
I wanna see.
いいからとっとと教室に戻る。帰りに返してあげるから。
She's been doing puffy cheeks.
お兄ちゃん行こう。ここじゃ落ち着いて話できないから。
Now that's true, but can I look at the magazine? Well, I don't really have any other business. Hey! Stop pushing, I can walk on my own! Like an aggressive woman ass over here. What's going on?
わざわざありがとう、お兄ちゃん。
No problem, but can we see that magazine?
おかげさまでお昼食べ損なわなくて済んだから、代わりに私のこと食べる？
Well, that's a little too risque to be saying at school. Oh my. Oh, you really should stop with that behavior while you're at school. I scold my sister with a light chop in the forehead. Wham! So, what was all that about a minute ago? What did you take from your friend? Magazine? Can I see?
ごまかせなかったか。
Nope, not even your kisses could do anything.
こうなったら無理やりお兄ちゃんを犯して記憶を。
Yeah, good luck with that. That rarely happens unless I get a concussion. Ultimate technique! Klepto brother! I definitely steal the item Emmy has been hiding behind her back this whole time.
ちょっとお兄ちゃん。
Haha, get fucked!
それはダメだから返してってば。
Nope, looking, I'm scanning on through it. Ha 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 ha! Remember this, you'll never be a match for your big brother. And for the finisher, holding it out of reach.
あーずるい、上に持ち上げるのはずるいよ。卑怯。
We're doing the douchey thing. The truth is that Emmy is remarkably short, which is a weakness that she's constantly insecure about. Which is, and I keep bringing it up by holding shit out of her reach. Emmy hops up and down in desperation, but her hands still don't come close to reaching mine. Ha 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 ha! Etch the hopelessness of your stature into your soul.
妹奥義、お兄ちゃんの社会の窓オープン。
Oh boy. Whoa, don't put me on full display.
学園内で何やってんだお前らは。
Well, you see, I wanted to grab a magazine, so I took it, and then she went for my pants, which I really should have expected, honestly.
ごめんなさい。
Imagine penis is in full view now. Rank-san caught us playing around and immediately lost her temper. Are we okay? We just...
もう、ほんと昔のことなんだけど。
Alright, let's see what it is. With a look of resignation, Emmy flips the pages of the magazine from before. Stopping her fingers at one specific page, she looks up into my eyes.
絶対に笑わないでね。
Oh, I wouldn't laugh at you, you little sweetheart. I already have some idea of what you're about to show me just from all the drama surrounding this. A magazine page which my sister has been hiding from me. That alone has enough words, keywords to draw a pretty clear outline.
お兄ちゃんにはずっと隠し通してきたのに。なんでこんな時に限ってお兄ちゃんが私の教室に。
I mean, I found the wallet. I was wanting to bring it to you right away. If it's so frustrating that you're on the verge of tears, you really don't have to show me. Even though you really should show me, because I want to know. Emmy's never shown such intense emotional conflict before. As her brother, it's kind of a relief to me that she's at least capable of this level of shame.
いや、ここまで来たら見せない方が気持ち悪いし。ママよ、女は度胸。はい、どうぞ。
Screw my courage, just look! Alright. Oh, what am I gonna see? Oh my god. With a vivid flash, the next generation of Angel, the Angel of Love, Emilia-chan, makes her debut. What the fuck am I looking at? With one shot from her love arrow, she'll make your heart flutter out of control. All you Oni-chans of the world are captive to her charms. Her love arrows never miss. What is this? Love arrow, it says. This looks almost headache-inducing. And how many older brother figures are there in the world? Come to think of it, I'm not entirely sure how that was the first thought that came to mind.
お兄ちゃんにクパーさせられるより恥ずかしい。
Whoa. I've never done that. And I'll thank you not to imply that I have. But if she's serious now, I'm really curious to what this is. If she'd be more willing to spread herself open for me than reveal this, it must be juicy. Like, never mind. We're not gonna bring that up. Once I've said my obligatory retort, I look at the magazine page. There's Emmy holding a bow and arrow, complete with a heart on the tip, and wearing remarkably revealing clothes. Accompanying the massive wings and taglines is a painfully endearing smile. This is an image of Emmy that I've never seen before. Just to be clear, the model here is you, isn't it?
一応私のはずなんだけど。
Should be? Why you say it like that? When was this taken?
お兄ちゃんの妹にしてもらう前の話。
So that's why I never knew. It makes sense. I never heard a word of it until now. To think my sister was next in line to be the angel of love herself. So, hey, Emmy? I've got a once-in-a-lifetime request to make of you. Would you hear me out? Uh-oh.
何？
Could you say Amelia-chan's catchphrase for me? Just once. If you were to say it, I think I'd fall for a little Amelia-chan in an instant.
本当に？本当にこんなので私に続婚になっちゃうの？
I think we're just fucking with her, but whatever. Yeah, I'm begging you. Hit me with the best love arrow you got!
お兄ちゃんがそこまでお願いするなら。
And put your heart and back into it. Ahem!
一発必中！愛のキューピッドエミリアのラブアロー！
Are we gonna start laughing at her? I hope so.
好きに代わってお兄ちゃんのハートを押しごきよ。
He said nothing. Nothing. Yup, he's just... What a loser.
ひどい。お兄ちゃんひどい。
What a shithead.
エミのこと好きになるって言ったから頑張ってラブアローで押しごきしたのに私のトラウマに精子を塗り込んで妊娠させようとするなんて。
I can't put sperm in your heart, you stupid. Well, I mean, I could, but... Oh, God. You really need to stop pulling out these terrible, dirty jokes in the heat of the moment. If my sister has ever been traumatized by anything, she's got a funny way of showing it. I do my best to pacify Emmy. Man, you were straight up adorable when you were little.
またそうやってバカにして。
I'm not. I honestly think you looked really cute. Putting the stroke your heart line aside anyway. This image of Emmy might be the cutest thing I've ever seen. If I could, I'd want to pin it up against the wall at home. Why'd I say it like that? Pin it up against the wall. Pin it up on the wall. Thanks for letting me see this. I can't get over how adorable you are. I refrain from saying anything else and close the magazine.
お兄ちゃん？もっとこう根掘り葉掘り聞かないの？
Though I do have questions, no.
同業者にいじめられなかったかとか、カメラマンにエロいことされなかったのかとか、
I doubt that.
プロデューサーに食べられなかったのかとか、枕営業はさせられなかったのかとか。
God damn. What is this? Shining Song Star Nova? No. Why is every other thing you say something X-rated?
てか
Tone down the extreme jokes some more. A lot more, actually. Just talking with my sister in public can be a risky affair. I mean, there's a certain charm to her thanks to that, but come on. I study Emmy for a moment while patting her head. Yeah, I know you really didn't want to tell me about this. So, well, I'm really glad I got to see this cuter side of you. And that's pretty much the end of this discussion, I think. I will never bring it up again. Is that okay?
お兄ちゃん。お兄ちゃんは昔から変なとこだけカッコつけるんだから。
She presses her forehead against my chest and rubs it from side to side. But isn't that what you love about me? Shh.
大好き。ね、ギューして。ギューって。
Oh, you want the bear hug? Come on. Emmy wraps her arms around me tightly, so I mirror the motion. It feels nice, with Emmy's soft cheeks held firmly against me. Perhaps this would be a better idea in a place with a bit more privacy.
アイドル時代のことはね。恥ずかしいからってのもあるけど、私にとって黒歴史なの。
I don't know about dark pasts. Emmy meekly speaks up, her face still buried in my chest. Darker?
うん。
ダッサい黒歴史。
Oh no, it is like Shining Song Star Nova. I don't like the way you described that.
違うから、それは忘れて。
Oh. Nice aim. Emmy delivers a precise liver blow. Ow. Made easy thanks to our proximity. Note to self, never use that image as fat fuel. I sincerely apologize to Emmy.
まあ当時魔界ではそれなりに人気もあってちやほやもされてたわけ。天使アイドルって珍しくてさ、天使ってあんま表に出ないし。
Tama-chan mentioned angels usually being more modest and reserved.
ま、簡単に言えばそれで調子に乗っちゃったってわけ。子供の一挙手一投足にいい年した大人が騒いでさ、大人を手玉に取ってる自分かっこいいとか思っちゃって、そりゃあ調子に乗って周りを全部見下してたわけですよ。
Oh, sounds like the life of centerfold idols to me. And it's no surprise to me that showbiz could affect a girl such as at such a young, impressionable age. It's easy to imagine anyone losing their sense of value in such circumstances.
まあでも結局はさ、そんな私が手玉に取られたわけ。金儲けのために大人に利用されて、バカにされて泳がされてただけって気づいちゃってさ。だからかっこ悪くてダッサいの、その時の私。
This got sad and real at the same time.
そんなダッサい私、お兄ちゃんだけには知られたくなかったから。お兄ちゃんが昔の話は聞かないでいてくれて安心できたよ。
Emmy gives another gentle squeeze around my midriff. So now I understand why Emmy's idle years are painful for her to recall. It's easy for an outsider like me to assume that showbiz is a world of glamour and style. But at the same time, it makes people's darkest tendencies bubble to the surface. Perhaps this is why Emmy sometimes seems a bit wise beyond her years. Now she's clamped onto my torso with strength unexpected of her small frame.
まあそんなわけでエミは昔アイドルだったわけです。妹が元アイドルって知ってどう？付加価値上がった？
Probably about the same. I never made a point of assessing your value in the first place.
嬉しい。
I rub Emmy's head gently. Her eyes close halfway in apparent comfort. Oof. We even oofed! She's cute. It makes me want to dote on her. Oh! Uh-oh.
もう昼休み終わりだね。
That was all during break? Shit, man.
今日のお昼休みはお兄ちゃんと愛を確かめ合えたから有意義だったな。それともこのままサボっちゃう？
Whoa. Alright, I'd prefer that we don't get murdered by Reika-san, so... We only just got told off by her. If we were to skip class, I think she'd strike before we could even realize she found us. Playing hooky is simply not an option at the moment. Really, I don't... Since it's Reika as the principal and such, I don't think it's ever an option. Let's drop the dumb ideas and head back to our classes, okay?
はーい。よくできた妹はこれ以上贅沢は言いません。
For now, anyway. Emmy let go of me and stretches with a satisfied grin. By the way, I'm honestly glad you're not in showbiz anymore.
どうして？
Well, I really just want you to be happy and have fun with your life. And beyond that, I really don't want you calling anyone Oni-chan besides me. Ah!
お兄ちゃん。それって嫉妬？嫉妬だ。
No.
かわいい。お兄ちゃん超かわいいな。もう。
Because it's more just weird if you're calling everyone else Oni-chan and me not Oni-chan. And...
エミがお兄ちゃんっていうのはお兄ちゃんだけだから安心して。ガラガラガラ。
Oh my god. You're my only sister, you know? Can't let anyone else have you. I rub her cheeks without regard for any potential onlookers. This is what sibling looks like. Sibling love looks like, I swear. We delayed too long and we're both late to class, prompting another hellstorm of rage from Reika-san. God damn it. Is it gonna go toot toot toot? Yep, here it comes. Yep. My war reserves are worth about, oh my god. Those little like breaks are so fast. Oh no.
お兄ちゃん遊ぼう
Yep, we're all gonna, yep. See, just like I said, today's the Emmy episode. What's gotten into you, Emmy? Interrupted during my lazing about session, I rise from my bed to greet my unexpected guest. Emmy's already skipped my invitation to enter, jumping onto my bed and assuming a feminine sitting pose.
お兄ちゃん何してたの
Laying here. Laying here fiddling with my phone. Just got out of the bath.
また無課金プレイに精を出してたんだ
Dude.
別の精出してるかと思って勢いよくドア開けたのにな
Whoa, hold on. No, I'm not doing anything with the penis. I'm playing Azure Lane, alright? It's a pretty good game. Emmy, did you know that the Neptunia collab is actually about to start in Azure Lane? Bruh, you gotta get into the game if you like Neptunia. For real, enough with those awful jokes. I can never let my guard down in this place, can I? Ruria proved that herself the other day with Boob Diddley. My childhood friend and my sister are a ridiculous pair of girls. I'm more or less used to it by now, though. They've always been that way, at least I remember. So, what'd you come in here for?
別に理由がなくちゃダメなんてことないでしょ私は可愛い妹なんだからそれが理由かな
It's not enough. I need more. Well, I mean, I don't mind either way. She came because she was bored. Simple enough explanation. I sit upright in my bed. Ooh, my back. Giving Emmy my full attention.
あらちょうどいいところにお兄ちゃんの背中が失礼します
Oh, god damn it. Emmy wheels around behind me and attaches herself to my back. You've been behaving like a spoiled little girl all day. What has gotten into you, Missy?
甘えたい気分だから
God damn it, I gotta deal with your spoiled ass shit.
ほんと広いベッドはいいよね家じゃ布団だったし
It wasn't that long ago that I would have never dreamed of having my own room.
それはお兄ちゃんが私に1個しかない部屋を譲ってくれたからでしょ
Yeah, and I began to question my decision.
私は同じ部屋でもよかったのにさあもちろんお布団もお風呂も
Hey now, there was no bathtub in the bedroom. That's a separate issue. Emmy leans harder and harder against my back as she continues this amateur comedy routine. Emmy's been in high spirits ever since we got home. As a brother, I'm just pleased knowing that she's been happy since the discussion we had this afternoon. An older brother's simplest joy is seeing the beaming face on his sister.
お兄ちゃんはさ私が天使だって聞いて最初どう思った
That it makes sort of sense, but at the same time doesn't. My little sister's actually an angel. Is an actual angel.
うわ面白くない
What'd you want? I actually kind of, I actually kind of like titles like that. Is that wrong?
お兄ちゃん寒いからサムって呼んでもいい
Jon Snow. All right, that's enough of this topic. Let's just move on. I definitely want to still be called Oni-chan. That makes me feel like I should be carrying a sword and talking about how winter's coming. Anywho, let me think of how to answer your question. The situation before that night was pretty much the same as it is now. I don't think of it as any different. We're acting the same around each other as we always have. Well, I guess I really only thought Emmy is who she is.
つまんない。お兄ちゃんつまんない。
What did you want me to think? Emmy pulls my back toward the bed. Boring or not, that's really the only answer I can think of. I offer no resistance and let her continue to manhandle me.
私はお兄ちゃんに隠してるのずっと嫌だったんだ。お父さんとお母さんにそれが養子の条件って言われたから仕方なかったんだけど。
Actually, that reminds me. Did Mom and Dad both already know you were an angel?
うん。私がモデルで顔売れちゃってたからね。
I was gonna say, like, they told her to keep it a secret, so of course they knew. No, that's not what I meant. Wait, are you for real?
マジで。
Was I seriously the only one in the family who didn't know? And why exactly did my parents know about it like it was totally normal? I know I'm a normal human, so... Am I the reincarnation of some demon lord or something?
ないない。お兄ちゃんは純 100% の普通の人。
Damn it. I thought I was cool.
てか、お父さんとお母さんの仕事が人間界の大使だからね。
Alright, never knew that. Are you shitting me? And this is also the first time I've heard any details about what our parents' jobs are. I mean, I was curious as to why they were hardly ever at home, but were their jobs really on a national diplomacy level of importance? This is way bigger of a surprise than learning that Ruria was a succubus or that Emmy was an angel. Mom, Dad, I'm so sorry for not showing you any more respect.
てか、レイカさんの家も魔界大使の仕事だから仲いいんだし。
Ah, so that makes it... Wait a minute. Nothing else can surprise me today. I mean, now that she's explained it, it all seems consistent enough to believe. I guess I can accept this. This is life. But you got adopted into the family with practically no delay. I honestly thought Dad might have had a Lolita complex. Ugh. That suspicion at the time was amplified by how irrefutably cute Emmy was.
本当にお父さんとお母さんには感謝してるよ。でもあの時、お兄ちゃんに出会えてなかったらそのきっかけもなかったわけだし。初めて会った時のこと覚えてる？
Of course. I can never forget it. Are we about to have a flashback? It happened 7 or 8 years ago. Here it comes. Here comes a flashback. Yep, here it is. Oh, God. What's wrong? What's wrong? Where's your mom and dad? There was a girl who'd been sitting alone who I'd seen sitting alone on a swing set by the beach all day. I got curious after a while, so I walked up to and talked to her without much thought. That was the first time the two of us spoke.
ナンパなら他当たって。私そんな安い女じゃないの。
Wow. Alright.
私に触ったら、この人痴漢ですって叫ぶから。
Alright. Well, that ends that conversation. Emmy's words were like the thrust of a combat knife. I didn't really know what the magic word molester actually meant at the time, or what would happen if she did scream it. I was somewhat aware that I might be getting myself into trouble if I got involved with her, though. Still, I couldn't just leave her alone when her face showed that she was about ready to cry. Are you lost? Do you not know how to get home?
あっち行ってよ。あんたに関係ないでしょ。
Alright. Maybe not, but I can't just leave you alone. It looks like you're about to cry. Did something make you sad? I know how much it sucks to have to sit alone and cry. Oh! We know.
別に辛くなんか。
I mean, look at these tears.
あんたに何がわかるの？
I clearly remember the pained face she made as she said those words, one step closer to tears. Even at that age, I knew how to tell that I had stepped on a figurative landmine. But I also knew how it felt to be alone. Mom and Dad left me by myself at home all the time. Ruria and Reika were around, sure, but not all the time, and in those intervals, the loneliness crushed me. There was no way I could leave her alone knowing that. Why don't you come to my place? I'll give you something to eat. Aw.
あんたが料理？私と変わらない子供のくせに？
My parents don't come home much, so yeah, I cook for myself.
親がいないって、なんで？
I don't really know. They say they're at work, but apparently they're a mediary. So come on, let's go. I made curry today. It's good.
ちょっと話してよ。
Literally dragging her to my house.
私は行くなんて一言も。
I got beef tendon in it. I'm really proud of it.
そんな誰もいない男の家に連れて行かれるとか、そんなちょっと本当に。
Oh, nothing's gonna happen. Stop it. I won't do anything to you, I promise. We're just going there for a meal. What are you so afraid of? Come on, just for a bit.
いや、話して。
She's gonna start screaming molester.
誰もいない部屋で食べるとか嫌。助けて。
Jesus. Oh no. Yep. No! Save me! And that's when Reika-san came and vouched for me. I was a kid too! And I got fucking arrested! Oh, god damn it. Speaking of which, she also socked me a good one the instant she saw me. I'll call it the succubus's haymaker. That was the first time I came to know the fear of being falsely accused of a crime. I feel compelled to look up at the sky when I recall that scene, even now. Visual novel protagonist scene. Getting locked up would not be a nice experience for any young boy.
思えばあれからずーっと一緒だったもんね。
After you almost got me in the slammer.
お父さんとお母さんには感謝してる。藤間の子にお兄ちゃんの妹にしてもらえて本当に嬉しかったな。こんな楽しい家にいていいんだって嬉しかったよ。
And you're probably lucky that I forgave you for trying to get me in jail. I can practically feel the calm joy in Emmy's tone through my back. And I know that, despite not being able to see her right now, Emmy is wearing a wide, gentle smile. Look at it. Instead of patting or rubbing her head, I opt to push back against her in response. By the way, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. Why were you sitting there alone in the first place? Oh, it didn't take much for you to become part of this family, but that just makes me wonder what the deal is with your real parents.
ああ、うん、そうだね。でも、もう今更隠すこともないし、いっか。
More story, more backstory. Deep dark backstory. She hesitates, but just for a second. After regaining her composure, Emmy starts again.
キューピッドって知ってるよね。
Yes, we all know Cupid. Like the angel of love?
そう。クピードとか言われたりもする愛の神様ってやつ。
Mm-hmm. I know that.
実は私、その家系らしいんだよね。ダッサいことに。
Okay, so you are a Cupid. Starting to make sense. Wow, really? You're an actual Cupid? It makes all the more sense. Emmy nods grimly.
それである日突然言われたわけ。
Oh no, more flashbacks.
お前もそろそろ我が家の立派な一人娘としてキューピッドの名前を襲名する準備を始めないとな。
まずは弓道を習うところからにしましょうか。必殺恋のラブアローのために。
そんなダッサいの絶対に嫌。
Jesus Christ, woman.
ちょうどその時アイドルを続けるのも疲れてた時期だったの。
Oh, so it was during that.
だから私もう全てが嫌になっちゃってさ。 自分の仕事用の預金通帳とカードだけ持って家を飛び出して、
She fucking dipped with the car.
気がついたら人間海域の飛行機に乗ってたの。
Buying a plane ticket and boarding are a series of deliberate events. You can't just walk absent-mindedly onto a plane. She even secured the money she needed while on the run. Emmy was one shrewd kid back then, I guess. She's a woman to be feared sometimes.
まあそんな感じだから親からは感動されたような感じなんだ。
Oh, that feels bad.
あれから私は一回も連絡取ってないから細かいことはわからないけど。
Okay, I think I get the picture now. I know little about showbiz or societies where people adopt their family's titles, but I suppose it would easily qualify as the kind of environment that would spur a little girl to run away. Judging by what she told me about idle life earlier today, I figured she'd probably been holding back the temptation to run away for some time. Emmy's had a rough life than I had previously thought. A rougher one, in fact. And she's barely more than a little girl. I think to myself as my back heats up from her embrace. But now that it's on my mind, it occurs to me that I was a really pushy kid when we first met. I mean, being pushy actually earned me an adorable little sister, so I guess it worked out anyway.
そんなことないよ。あの時の私はお兄ちゃんに救われたんだもん。
But you still called the cops on me.
本当にいろんなことに疲れてたから。だから何の計算も裏表もないお兄ちゃんの優しさが本当に嬉しかったんだ。
Well, Emmy's tone sounds as if she's savoring the memory of that feeling. Memory of feeling. She's grown quiet, but now she feels... How she feels now is clearer to me than in any other conversation we've had. I wonder, is destiny a real thing after all? It's unlike me to think of such things, but Emmy's words have planted the idea in my mind. I think of all the things that occurred to lead us both to that spot in that moment. And then all of the time we've spent living together as brother and sister. And I conclude that whatever the case, I'll always be glad that we met. I savor the pleasant atmosphere of the moment while I appreciate the warmth building between her and my back.
すっきりした。
I'm all charged up.
話しちゃえばこの程度のことなのにね。こんな程度のこと秘密にしてたなんてバカみたい。
No more secrets. Nah, the lesson to take away here is just that you should trust your good old Oni-chan some more.
信じてないわけじゃないもん。たとえそれで嫌われたとしても仲直りするまで諦めないだけだし。
Well, what makes you ever think I could hate you, huh?
惚れ直した。じゃあご褒美にギューってしてあげる。
Let's turn around. I'm gonna give you a bear hug. What? Emmy gets up and grabs my head this time, pulling my face into her. Whoa! Sister or not, she really shouldn't hug a man this defensively. Emmy's pretty well endowed after all, and she just stuffed my face nose first into her bosom. That's the point. If I were any lesser person, brother or not, I might have pounced on her already. Uh-oh, even more so considering the contrast of her soft breasts and her hard nipples. What a hopeless sister Wait, nipples? What? What? Emmy! Why are you braless in such a thin shirt?
いや、だってブラ苦しいから。
Because I'm not out anywhere, duh.
お風呂上がったらいつも外してるよ、私。
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like most women do that. Then why would you hug me like this? What kind of reward are you giving me? I tear myself away from Emmy in surprise. Just when I thought we were having a constructive, wholesome discussion, she had to go and do this. I mean, I guess I should have expected it. but how can I just shrug off contact with almost bare breasts?
別にそこまで照れなくてもいいじゃない。
I'm just, well, god damn it. Just,
特に意識してなかったのに、私まで恥ずかしくなるでしょうが。
I should have just went along with it, just kept going with it. Emmy's face steadily reddens as she covers her breast with her arms. That may have been accidental, but even Emmy's flustered now. Hold on, if her nipples were that hard, how much of an accident could it have been? I mean, guys sometimes have standing up moments too, without meaning to, but so I guess it might be possible for girls. I shake my head furiously, trying to dispel the lingering sensation of her breasts and nipples in my face.
妹って
Uh-oh.
そんなにムラムラしないんじゃないの？
Oh boy, here it comes.
いつも私が何したってノーリアクションじゃん。
Emmy makes a face that simultaneously shows offense, offense, pouts, and accuses me of something. Well, I mean, you're still my sister, more or less. We'd have a few problems if I got excited over you doing those things to me. Our parents weren't around, and Emmy's room had no lock on the door. Emmy had even used our circumstances to hone her sexual harassment skills to perfection. However I try to think about it, the conditions have always been perfect for something irreversible to happen. Hell, I can't deny how freaking cute my sister is. Like, seriously, brah. Bra that she doesn't have on. But I've spent all this time doing what I can to keep myself from seeing her as more than my sister. None of that was my intention when I first dragged Emmy to my house.
私はするよ。
Whoa, okay. Well, she just unplugged my thoughts. I looked at Emmy. Her eyes have turned away, face still brilliantly flushed.
私だって女だから。お兄ちゃんが他の女の子と仲良くしてれば嫉妬だってするし。
Who knew that a little face against almost bare boob could do this?
お兄ちゃんから男の子を感じたときは欲情だってするもん。
Oh my. Emmy's never spoken to me with such a tone before. She's playing with her fingers nervously, head tilted down with her eyes turned up at me.
ねえ。
Oh no.
本当にお兄ちゃんは
Oh boy.
私に欲情しない？
She leans forward, granting me a peek of her breasts again. Oh! The tension of the moment has made it visibly clear that she's ready to cry. I eye her light-skinned, slender hands. I glance at the points of her chest, poking sharply through the thin one piece, and I can't hold back a nervous gulp. I'm losing my sanity here. I can't keep it cool in this situation. I can't just say, don't be ridiculous, and brush her off this time. Uh-oh. Oh, God. The bed creaks as Emmy draws even closer. Well, I've known you ever since we were little, so... Adopted or not, the fact is that we've always lived as family, so... I give a standard robotic excuse with hardly any thought behind it.
小さい頃から知ってる家族みたいな幼馴染には欲情するのに？
Oh, no. Wait, sorry, what? What'd she just say? Why mention Ruria? 'Cause, you know, lusting after. I don't think she means the 5-member handjob event. So that means she's talking about the other thing that Ruria and I did when she saw...
この間リリネーとお風呂場でしてたこと私知ってるもん。
God damn it. Why do you know about that?
私がお兄ちゃんのお風呂を襲撃しようとしたら先客がいたから。
Damn it. She was watching. Oh, come on! Whatever her reason for knowing, I can't refute the fact that it happened. I thought bathing time was supposed to be, you know, private. I can't believe she caught us. But given what we were doing at the time, I can't think of a proper reprimand to give her. A bead of cold sweat runs down my cheek. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, that was, you know, a special training session to break her habit of,
知ってるよ。
Uh-huh. Yeah, good.
だってお兄ちゃんは領間補佐で先生の代わりだもんね。
Yeah, exactly. There was never a question of whether any lust was involved.
じゃあ 私だってこの寮にいるんだから。
Well, yeah, but you're supposed to get rid of your brokenness, not a...
お兄ちゃんがこのブラコン直してくれるんだよね。
Yes, and I don't think doing anything with you is gonna help that. She puts both her hands on my shoulders, and slowly she pushes me down flat on the bed. Ooh! Uh-oh. Oh no, it's gonna be all frisky, ain't it? Oh, this is... What? What?
兄弟だからいけないんでしょ。
Wait, hold on. She doesn't even... Oh, okay, so they like cropped it enough so the nipple's just out of view. Or it's just not drawn there. Either way, it's boob. What do you want?
だったらそうじゃなくなればいいわけで。
Oh god, what is she gonna... Oh, Jesus. She pressed herself against my crotch and breathlessly declares her excuse. Oh, Jesus. Can't do it. Nope. Nope. Wee woo Space Marines. You already know, guys. I'm sorry. It's fine.
はあ、ほんと気持ちよかったな。
Apparently, we're in the bath now. Having a little fun.
スマタでこすりつけるだけなのに、オナニーとは大違いだったな。
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's definitely because it's totally
お
different.
兄ちゃんもあんなおねだりとか。はあ、もうお兄ちゃん可愛かった。
Uh-huh. You did do that.
あのままお兄ちゃんの童貞食べちゃってもよかったかな。
You were almost there.
いやー、でもさすがにそれはちゃんと女として好きって言ってもらった後じゃないとね。
Definitely was almost there.
お兄ちゃんがそう言ってくれたら、その時は。ちょっとごめん、聞いてる？私の幸せのお裾分け。
Oh, I'm not even there. All right.
ウィカ臭い。
失礼しちゃう。お子ちゃま白クジラにはこの幸せがわからないのね。かわいそうに。
What the fuck?
また濡れてきちゃった。
Whoa, what do you mean?
先にあげろ。
あ、ちょっと、まだ私ののろけ終わってないわよ。
I thought I was in there with her for some reason. I don't know what made me think that.
お腹いっぱい。
He's like, I'm done. Even Gomen has his standards. Oh my god. What? Why are you laying down like that? Indigestion. Okay, who are we gonna be doing something crazy with next time? Dude, I'm sorry. You know, I gotta, even if it's like a small scene, you still gotta, here's the thing. You understand what's happening. Do I have to explain it? No? Alright, we're good. God damn it.